So, hey, good afternoon. This is Tim Presnell, Fixed Operations Director with Butler Automotive. I'm here today to talk to you about CSI and active delivery and how they both go hand in hand. Asking for the survey sometimes can be difficult, but what we don't say is actually going to surprise you. Never ever refer to a CSI as a report card. Why is that? It sets us up to fail based on today's modern times grading systems. All of our lives we've been preconditioned to think of a grade A, B, C, D, E, F, etc., etc. It's never an E. But sometimes 90 to 100, if the customer has a survey that is 9 or a 10, a 9 is failing, but they think they may be giving you an A. Never ever refer to CSI as a report card. Any of those old school badges that say, ask me about my report card, you better throw them away. You're setting yourself up to fail. So what do we do with CSI? We call this finding the snake. How do we find the snake? We find the snake through active delivery, but most importantly, we make the survey personal. We make the survey about us and only us. In this case, it's about me and only me. It is not about the car. It is not about anything else other than me. What do we say? This survey is extremely important to me. It is a direct reflection of your experience with me and only me. In fact, it's a part of my permanent record. Remember the words permanent record. Permanent record sends an indication to the customer that this survey is going to last a lifetime with you, which in all actuality, it does. How do you reduce the snake bite? Now, what is a snake bite? A snake bite can be that customer that you feel is happy, is not happy, but ultimately ends up biting you. So we have a choice. How much venom does that customer put into the survey? How mad are they? Is it going to be a 5-star review? Is it going to be a 1-star review? And how hard is it to overcome a 1-star review versus a 5-star review? How many 5 stars or how many perfect 10s does it take to overcome a 1? So we call this, how do we reduce the snake bite? We reduce the snake bite through active delivery. Active delivery is not the following. Active delivery is not, here's your invoice and your keys and your car's parked right out there. Unfortunately, in today's times, there's some of us that still do that. Back in the day, in the old school days, that may have passed. That does not pass the modern test today. Your total is $125. We take Visa, MasterCard, and cash, and oh, here's your keys. That is not active delivery. Some of you still may do that. Thanks for coming in today. Here's your keys. I've actually had someone tell me, well, I thank them for coming in. That is not active delivery. You owe us $125. Here's your invoice and your keys, and oh, let me answer this phone. That is a big no-no. Never ever answer the phone in the presence of another customer. That customer that is in front of you is the most important thing to you at that time. Nothing else matters other than that customer in front of you. So what is active delivery? First and foremost, we're going to ask the customer for permission of time. Time is the most valuable commodity that they have. Mrs. Smith, if you have a minute, I would like to review the services completed for you today. What are we about to do? We're about to review the repair order, and we're about to go through the MPI. Reviewing the MPI, Mrs. Smith, next I would like to review your multi-point inspection report, which, by the way, we perform for you on each and every single visit to Acura of Columbus. Again, this is a courtesy to you. We want to ensure your car is in top operating condition. What are we doing when we do this right here? We are giving the customer confidence. Confidence that we took care of them and confidence that we reviewed their car. Now it's time to kind of set up the survey. Lastly, you may receive an email or a phone call about this service visit. What am I about to do? I'm about to do nothing but tell them everything positive about their car. I'm about to tell them everything positive about me, and I'm about to tell them everything positive about the dealership. Mrs. Smith, this survey is extremely important to me. It is a reflection of your experience with me and only me. In fact, it's a part of my permanent record. Remember, permanent record. Those are very powerful words once again. 3 things. We got to find the snake, get the venom out, and reduce the snake bite. So here we go. Let's find the snake. Mrs. Smith, have I exceeded your expectations today? Kind of an open-ended question, but also kind of a closed-ended question. Mrs. Smith can answer that a couple of ways. Yes, you have. You can tell by the yes, and it's a very emphatic yes, that you've made them happy. Or you can get the no or yes, And that tells you, ding, ding, something is going on. We need to investigate. How do we investigate? We allow the customer to get the VIN out. We ask them questions like, is there anything else I can do to make your visit to Acura Columbus a truly exceptional one? A little bit open-ended, a little bit closed-ended, but hopefully you're allowing the customer to voice their concern of something that possibly went wrong. That's when you take action. How do we reduce the snake bite? Take that action. If everything is great, then we proceed on. Great, I can count on you to take the survey. Once again, it's a part of my permanent record. Remember the words, permanent record. Remember, no customer wants to hurt you. It is not human nature to cause any other human any harm. The only customer that bites is that snake that you don't know about. Proven results. So about 9 years ago, BMW of Macon entered into this little contest. It's called the Customer Service First Award. BMW of Macon did this, followed the Find the Snake protocol, and actually took it a step further. They also did phone follow-up with the customers while using the Find the Snake protocol, so to speak. They finished not just #1 in their district, not just #1 in their market, they finished #1 nationally and received all type of accolades at BMW's prestigious year-end award. It's the National After Sales Conference. So testimony to them. With that, what's in it for me? We always want to know what's in it for me. Great CSI, great customer experience, getting your customer involved leads to loyal customers, repeat business, customer referrals. For your techs, it's more hours through the shop, and ultimately more money for everybody. But most importantly, a satisfied and happy customer. Remember, the only snake you don't know about is the one that bites. Remember, CSI is not a report card. Emphasizing, why is CSI not a report card? All of our lives we have been conditioned that A equals 90 to 100, etc., etc. You're setting yourself up to fail. All right, MPI, this is our time to shine. The MPI is the time that you want to tell all the customers everything good about their car. Mrs. Smith, your tires are green. Mrs. Smith, your brakes are green. I always get asked, what happens about the repairs they didn't do? Use the word deferred, not declined. It's a lot softer. When asking for the survey, use the words that match your survey. For example, some manufacturers use the word exceptional, like BMW. Some manufacturers use the word 5-star. Use the words that fit your survey. You're conditioning the customer to look for those words.